women are settling to be now side chicks. Unapata you're okay being someone's side chick even if anakutreat. Amekwambia, by the way, men tell you the truth. They tell you, you know what, me have a girlfriend. But if you are willing to be this one, yes, you end up being one. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Hanan Said and I talk about mental health and wellness and spirituality, everything that is good for your self-development. So today it's kind of like a pep talk to the ladies. So the topic is don't be desperate. Yes, do not be desperate. I repeat, yes. I like talking things that are relatable, and the things that I've seen out here just need to be addressed. Especially for the women. First of all, I have noticed that men always keep their options open. Unajua mwanaume kama ako single, tume anatafuta girlfriend, ama he maybe wants to settle down. He'll never tell you he wants to settle down, but then he'll always keep his options open. Meeting you doesn't mean that you'll be the only one, you see? And that's where us women, we make the mistake. We are like, if one person shows us interest, that's the one that we will go with. A man's mind is like this. If I am looking for a person to be with for the long term, then I want to see if the people I'm seeing currently, they have the qualities. And I'm sure atapata tu kati ya hawa watu wote ana date, atapata mmoja mwenye akona everything. Let's see, like, do not put your eggs in one basket. You see? So men don't put their eggs in one basket. Men put them like differently and see which one hatches first. Do you see? So be like a man, think like a man. Think like a man, act like a woman, think like a man. Yes. You know why? Because men know that 100%, like me, I'm not going to take the first offer, even in a job perspective. You see, a man analipwa mob juu, analipwa pesa mingi kwa sababu yeye alitafutwa na hiyo kazi. Hiyo mtu mwenye alikuwa anafanya interviews alimtafuta. Akasema, since I know John is capable of doing this work, then let me get John. And John will be like, you know what? Mimi sitachukua hii offer ya kwanza juu na nilipa this. Let me see how much you want me. And then he will hold on the before like making the decision to maybe work there. He'll wait until you raise the money, then he will take the job. When he knows the amount of money that analipwa is deserving of him, So what I'm trying to say is, never take the first offer. Ladies, this is you I'm talking to. Seriously, it's a pep talk. Like, don't take the first offer. Even if this man is showing you everything, you can date many people. Na hawa watu, all of them have certain things you like. It does not mean that because wako na certain things, they have everything you're looking for. You see? So you might go on a date with one guy and you feel like this guy gets me somehow, but kuna vitu 1, 2, 3 that it's not relating with me. And yet we settle for that because, if we have that, unajua, asking for too much might sound like we don't want to date anymore. You see, asking for way too much doesn't seem like, it looks like a bad thing for women, by the way. You feel like you're asking for too much, yet you're asking for just the things that people want in life. You know, men do not settle. Ever put yourself in a man's shoe. A man will not settle. A man will marry the woman of their dreams. Yes, and I'm not lying. A man will marry somebody who say like, I don't want to be with anybody else except this lady. But women, I'm telling you, if you are told right now to choose the man you want, it's not the one you are with right now currently, because you settled for this person that akona 1, 2, 3 things I like, but then these other things you don't like, but then for two hapo you think that, you think that if you're with them, like, you think that people are not perfect. If you think that way, that is bad. That if people are not perfect, so let me stick with this one because that's what I have. Yes. So another thing I want to say here, it's never settle for less. Never settle for less because you refused. Never settle for less because you refused to ask for more. Yes, people here are settling for very less. Yes, yani mtu mwenye anakudisrespect in public, somebody who's cheating, another has 7 baby mamas, and you want to be the 8th one. You've just settled. Your dignity has been imekanyagwa. You're just there. Listen, like, seriously, women out here are just settling. We are settling for the wrong people because we think that's what we deserve or that's what we have. And if we ask for more, then we are over. It's like ni kama una nini. It's like your dream. You're making some fairy tale thoughts in your head because you want better for yourself. It's like, yani kama hujawahi pata a nice guy all along, what makes you think you will get one when you're 30? Like, you have completely given up. You're thinking that the things that you want, the reality of the things that you want, are fairy tales in your head because you've never gotten that, and you just need to settle. Yeah, people here are settling because you are 30 years old, you're dating someone, and this person is not hakutaki, lakini unang'ang'ana tu kubaki na yeye because you think that's the only one that will marry you. You think that your time has passed because that's what you just want to settle. Yeah, we are so, desperation comes from that. It's like, this is the only person I have now, and I don't think I'll ever get somebody else mwenye atanielewa hivi ama mwenye atakuwa way better than this, so let me just settle for this one, even if he's not the best at everything, but I know 1 or 2 things that he's good at, so let me stick there. Yes, women, we settle a lot. We settle, and at the end of the day, ati just because ati mnapost vitu kwa Instagram because you're pamoja nini couple goals. Instagram will not be with you 10 years later when you're very, very angry with yourself for the mistakes that you made and you settled for someone who mwenye alikukula kichwa for the longest time, lakini bado umestick hapo. Yes, let's say the truth and just put it out there. And most people, desperation comes from a place of fear, and there's also, we as human beings, we make decisions based on fear or faith. When you have faith, you're like, what, I don't need a man to like sustain me, even if I know what type of man I want, and I'm not going to settle for less. That is faith, because you believe that person will come to you. But then when you're living in fear, you're like, what, this person that I have right now, as much as he's not good, he's not all 100% the person I want. Let me just settle and be with this person because, God has Mungu ameniletea huyu na akienda will never get somebody else. That is living in fear. You think you'll never get someone, you will never be happy, you just forcing things. And that is forcing things. Living in fear will just itakuletea stress, itakuletea anxiety, itakuletea vitu mingi sana. Mashida mingi, mashida on top of mashida. And most people who are desperate, they think that they'll end up alone. That's why you make hasty decisions. Mtu anakunulia engagement ring after 2 weeks just because you're settling because okay, he has money but he doesn't have the character that I like, but you know what, because he has the money and me I'm 30 years old and I need a man who will take care of me, wacha niingie tu kwa hii relationship. Yes, those are the desperate people. Their minds are acting like that, Women are settling to be now side chicks. Unapata you're okay being someone's side chick even if anakutreat. Amekwambia by the way, men tell you, they tell you, what, me have a girlfriend. But if you are willing to be this one, yes, you end up being one, a side chick. Another one is a baby mama, number 7. Nakubali kukuwa baby mama because you can't not be with this man. I'm telling you, women. You are actually settling for a man who will embarrass you in public. Uko tu hapo unabaki na yeye because he's all you have. Another one is being cheated. You're being cheated on lakini bado unaforgive. I know a lady who is being cheated on has been cheated on for like I don't know how many years. Lakini huyu msichana hataki kutoka hapo. Akozile za it's better the devil you know than the angel you don't know. Oh my days. Like if you're thinking like that, oh my God, you need to check yourself. You need to check yourself. Check your priorities. Live in faith. Don't live in fear. Don't live in fear. Other people are settling because of the material benefits. This person doesn't have anything to show for anything in a relationship. Hana anything ya kukubuild data, even mental, or maybe he's not even there for you, but because he gives you money, you think you can settle in that relationship. Literally, like women, you need to know your worth. You need to know your worth. Where are the standards, man? Where are the standards? Literally, like I keep asking myself, standards zimeshukishwa hivyo, like we are tolerating so much bullshit from these men because we feel like we are not deserving of good things. We are deserving of good things. We are deserving of being loved. We are deserving of being taken care of. We are deserving of getting good men that want us, And you live in that faith. Be like, what, me, I want this type of man. State it, write it down. Even if you want to manifest that man in your life, write it down. Tell God, me, this is the type of man I want. And you believe that you're going to get that type of man. Because we are who we attract. We attract everything in our lives, Law of attraction. We attract everything in our lives. And living intentional and wanting what you want, it's not a bad thing. Don't ever feel guilty for wanting what you want. Don't ever feel guilty. Let no one tell you that is overreaching, that is reaching. If you've never gotten this type of man, why do you think you're gonna get that man now? No, like only watu wenye they've been angry and hurt way too many times that they're just projecting their things. But if you live in faith and believe that you're gonna get the right person in your life, you will. You will. Simple and clear. So we attract everything in our lives. We are doing everything intentionally. Now once you're living intentional, then you can do anything to get that type of man that you want. But don't be desperate. Walai, we are so desperate. We've been doing so many things, kungangana. And this man will never see you. Being desperate, Aki, is just very weird. It's a very big topic. Unaweza pata mdem anapenda this guy. Clearly this man akona mtu. Unajua 100% hata amekuambia akona mtu. Lakini wewe venye umejaribu, venye umetry, una change profile picture 1 million times ndio aone akunotice. Wapi acha kunotice? You have done everything. You have talked to his friends, you have umemwongelesha, umeng'ang'ana na yeye, lakini bado he'll never see you the same. So why are you desperate? Why are you desperate for someone? If it's not the one for you, there's somebody else who's there waiting for you. Lakini wewe bado unang'ang'ana in that wrong relationship or in that toxic, I don't know what to call that now, because hata sijui, by the way, sijui. You guys should tell me what to call that, because I don't know. And women, again, I want to tell you, don't put your eggs in one basket. No, ukienda, if you're dating right now, if you're single and you should date around. Si ati unaenda to date moja unasema this is the one. Hapana. Collect as much data as you want. You are free to do that, by the way. You are very free to do that. Go out on dates and collect the data. Yes, collect. Ukienda kuona mtu unapiga story, unajua kila kitu kumhusu. You have to know, like, is this my type or not? Yes. So sijui mbona men like to say that at women, if you're dating around, then you're sleeping with all of them. You're not sleeping with all of them, and that notion is just very wrong. It's not that you're sleeping with all of them. You're collecting data to see who will be the right fit for you. So don't ever feel bad for dating around. Actually, even married women, there's this lady mwenye anipatia advice, akaniambia kama unataka kutafuta, if you want to be happy in a relationship, date around first to be sure who is the one for you. You know, everyone, you might date 5 guys and then you'll see huyu tabia yake kwa hivi. At the end of it all, you will find the one for you. Yes. And it's not that you're going to dates that people don't do. These people are interested in you, okay? And you know what you have to offer in the table, okay? So when you go for dates, it's data collection, and it's not that the thing they say at TCG, you're sleeping around, you're a hoe because you're dating people, meaning multiple people. No. As much as guys do that, even you should do that as a woman. You have that right, because utaki kuingia relationship uteseke. Unaona ati because you're settling for one person that is not good for you. You see, the way men settle for the right one, that ni mtu wao, that's what we should also do. If you're smart enough, you will do that. You will date around and see, is this guy matching my personality? Is this guy, like, if I date him, how happy will he make me? Yes, simple. Try and date around. It's your right, by the way, because you can't be in a relationship and uteseke tu ya bure just because you are settling. That's not the way. Yes. So we should not be desperate. We should not act like we need men to survive. We don't need men to survive. Simple. We need ourselves to survive. Men will just add onto our abundance. Yes. So be abundant to yourself. Live in abundance. Live in faith, because faith is abundance. And being poor-minded, you're living in fear, you're just stressed all the time because you know your man is stressing you up. Unataka kuambiwa kila siku your man is cheating all the time, na uko tu hapo unamforgive. Kwani wewe ni doormat? Are you a doormat? Like, every time you're just forgiving mistakes that shouldn't even be forgiven, because there's somebody out there who will not do that to you. Lakini wewe umeng'ang'ana na huyo mtu mwenye anakutesa. Simple. Me, I'm just stating facts. Like, just know yourself and don't be desperate, because women, sisi ndo tunakuanga desperate. I'm sorry to say that. Ni sisi, we're the ones who make this problem for ourselves. We are the ones who go through these issues. Usiku unalilia mabeshte wako, your mother, your sister, you're going through this. Yeah? Because you did that. You did that. You settled for the wrong one. You settled for the wrong one. Truth be told. Yes. Act like a woman, think like a man. Yes. I don't know how to blink. Yeah, but I think I put my point across. You guys stay blessed. This pep talk, I hope imekusaidia mahali. yeah, thank you for watching.
Can you see?
I'm blessing you different.
But sasa niko na a bit nini. Unajua hapo kwa shingo yako ni dark. Jua kuna light yenye inakili hiyo.
So full foundation.
Foundation ni thick. Acha tuone kama unaweza pita mwagika.
Jinga.
In 2 and 1 and